This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce.
I'll tell you what, this matchup hasn't been a good one for them this season. They've been on the losing end of their first two meetings already.
You know, they don't want to go down 0-3 to these guys. I can guarantee you that. And because of that, I think we're going to see a tremendous effort from these guys tonight.
See it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
So many terrific guards, B.A. You're exactly right. I mean, and they are a delight to watch. I mean, when you see guys that have handles that are tight, can shoot it off the dribble, drive it, finish with both hands, make the deep three. I mean, that's what makes all-star voting at the position so hard these days. Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Turner attacking. And the Pacers call time here. Well, when you watch Anthony Davis play, Grant, he just moves like someone only half his size.
Think about this, B.A. He has the gait and quickness of a guard. And, of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career. But he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
Here's Van Vliet. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. A good look from Turner. Jump shot is good.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Oh, my! Big time right there.
Nasty. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
White, good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line. But, you know, you look at Anthony Davis, you watch him play, and he just does so much good stuff on the floor. Scores the ball inside and outside, can defend at the rim or on the perimeter. He really is the complete package.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Durant, and he lays it up and in. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Driving to the basket, and Durant with the big finish.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim, watch out below.
And with Davis, as you said, it's the scoring, but it's also the defense.
No question about that, B.A. I mean, it's rare to see a player that's so complete at his age. He's still really young as a basketball player, easily one of the top 5 guys in the league, and I think he's got an MVP in his future, too.
Count that bucket.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Now White, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Durant draws the double. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the break. Takes a three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 9 points.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Outside, Ingles looking to end the run. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
It's Durant with a drive. And it's Durant with the finish.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Durant with it. 11 points in the game. Davis from long range. The rebound by Turner.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Davis can't hit.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Count the basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Durant. Outside for Davis. Counted from distance. He has 6.
Hey, one of the keys to shooting well is shot preparation. And Davis was ready before the ball got there.
White drives in. And that one drops. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Leading. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
It's intercepted.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Graham goes in. It's good. Graham's got his first points of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Though Graham may lack some height, he has a plus wingspan, and he is strong, Graham.
And he's a really good athlete, too, B.A. The physical tools are all there. But where he really separates himself, it's that basketball IQ. He reads the floor exceptionally well and knows how to execute.
Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McDaniels got his first points of the game. Holiday drives in to the wing on the left. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Holiday. Plumlee a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Okay, Grant, in 1999, you joined Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor as the only players to have led their teams in points, rebounds, and assists more than once. Talk about what it feels like to be mentioned with those guys.
Wow. B.A., I really didn't know that, so thank you for telling me. That is rarefied air to be in the same category and mentioned in the same breath as the great Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor. I tell you, it humbles you. You know, in 1999, I just felt like I needed to get better to try to help my team become a championship quality team. And to look back on that over 20 years later and to know that from an individual standpoint, I was producing alongside some of the greats to ever play the game.
Here's Caruso. Can't connect from short range. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Ram for three. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. He takes it in. Outside Holiday. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Pass to Biyombo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Biyombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called, the Pacers. How about Spencer Dinwiddie, a player who had to carve his own path in the NBA? He didn't get a lot of chances as the 38th pick in the 2014 draft, Grant.
And what's fascinating, BA, is Dinwiddie looked like an end-of-the-bench type of player for his first 4 years. And then all of a sudden, something clicked. He's been a scoring threat ever since. He plays fearless with the ball in his hands and never second-guesses his ability.
Pass to Turner. Back to White. Now here's Turner. Can they get it? Indiana again missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Durant. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. He launched that one from way outside.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Here's Davis. Pass to Washington. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Durant's shot is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Turner. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Outside White. To the right side. .29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Durant. Driving in. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball. Now Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kobe White picks one up.
Boy, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Leading by 17, and we'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Into the lane. Pass to Turner. Back to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Well, the length and lateral quickness of Kevin Durant, it's what makes him an impactful player on both ends of the court.
And what I love about him, BA, is that Durant can defend in the paint and on the perimeter equally as well. He also has great timing when challenging shots. And lately, he has received more credit for his defense, but you feel like he's still slipped on just a little bit.
Van Vliet right side. Pass to Turner. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Well, Grant, you've been part of the Atlanta Hawks ownership group for years now. What drew you to that?
Well, B.A., I've always thought about the idea of being a part of an ownership team. And in 2015, when the Atlanta Hawks became available, I was able to put together a group and acquire the team. And I'll tell you, it's been fantastic. First of all, I've learned a great deal. There's some incredibly difficult decisions that are made year in and year out on the business side and on the basketball side as well. But I'll tell you, it's been nothing but fun. I've enjoyed it, great partners, and I look forward to bringing a championship to Atlanta one day.
And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Graham. Clock at 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Going inside. Doubled by Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Elam ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Graham on the attack. Pass to Dinwiddie. Takes a 13-footer. The Pacers pull it in.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Grant, the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result.
One of the stories here, Kevin Durant, he's getting it done today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the paint. Here's Turner, and the deficit down inside single digits. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
To the wing, right side. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Hits a three-pointer. He has 6.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Durant. Great look there, but off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And there's the drive. And Durant slams it home.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Outside, Ingles. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Durant. Shot on the wing. And Davis slams it home.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Washington a screen. To the left wing. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. Indiana trailing here. In transition, here they come. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a three. drains the triple.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Yes, it's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Durant. Down low. Here's Davis. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's White. No good with a layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
For 3, Durant. The shot that time not on target. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Van Vliet. And Davis with the block. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And the personality of a head coach can really rub off on a team. So what's your preference, Grant? You like a player's coach, or you like a coach who lights a fire?
Oh, BA, 19 years in the NBA, I've had both. And I'll tell you this, as a young player, you like a coach who lights a fire under his guys. And that helps you understand and learn the game and become a better player and a better team. But as you get older, you may like a coach who has a different approach, more reserved, doesn't need to push and motivate you the same way. And so I think it's important, though, with a general manager that he understands the makeup of his team and understands what personality is needed to motivate and resonate with that particular ball club. That's why the personality of a coach is crucial to a team's success.
Pass to Ingles. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
.103 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Davis. Back to Durant. And the basket is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Ingles. From deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Outside White. There's a screen by Turner. White can't hit. Washington outside. From deep. Misses the shot. And so the road team gets the W.
Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Just off a road trip, the Pacers are back at home.
And a frustrating matchup. I mean, they've lost 3 straight to this group. They'll have to summon maximum energy and passion if they're going to salvage a win on the season series.
Count that one from Van Vliet. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Hayward can't hit. Pass to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Kevin Durant. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
KD with it. Driving inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
You got to enjoy watching Durant finish strong. Ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam him when he has room to.
And here's White. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Out to Turner. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. Davis down low. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, he will also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Durant. Davis sets a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The great ones do this. When Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
Durant hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? White goes in for three. Van Vliet. That's tipped.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Pass to Davis. Here is Durant. Davis sets a screen. Goes back up. And it's in there. Durant's got 11 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
They set the pick. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. White looking around. Hayward outside. From deep three-point range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And yes, Hayward does have range, the confidence and touch to shoot from anywhere on the court.
Here is Durant. Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. And again, it's good. Durant with a three. 14 points for him.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is, especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Charlotte. He totaled. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. And the a dunk by Biyombo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Outside Stojakovic. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Hornets on defense now. They lead by 4. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. Caruso.
I mean, a very skilled finisher inside. Even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. Graham in the corner. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Graham. Here's Bolden. Back to Graham. Charlotte moving it around. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Caruso. Pass to Stojakovic. To the inside. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Dinwiddie drives in. And he makes good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, here is Stojakovic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. They get it back.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bolden. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Bolden. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with college.
Here's Holiday, and that one good. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's White. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the basket by Ingles. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Davis has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Charlotte. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now White. Shot clock at 6. Outside Turner. Fires from deep. That shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Back to KD. Takes it inside. Bridges for 3. Charlotte with a new shot clock. Durant drawing the double team. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. I think so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
Pass to Ingles. White with it. Turner with the screen. White drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Right side Turner. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 6 to shoot. Outside, White takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. White's got 5 points now this quarter. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
KD's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
White drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got 11.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
Hornets with the rebound. Davis gets a wide open look. Offline with his three. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Hayward outside. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outside, KD. Poked away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's White. He's got 11. Outside Turner. It's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet looking around. Clock at 6. They set the pick. The three. And he's good on the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 7 points. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Up in time. Not going to go that time. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Pass to Stojakovic. Stolen by Washington. Driving to the basket. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, a versatile weapon on offense. Washington is great at recognizing when he should look to penetrate.
Stojakovic with it. Five to shoot. From deep. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Right side Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Charlotte making a switch here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
And it's slammed in by Turner.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Outside Durant. Here he goes. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Chicken wing.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
And here is KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, man, the versatility Durant offers, driving, spotting up, using his post game. I mean, he does it well.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingles.
Great coverage from Washington. Playing hard and trying to make an impact on defense.
Hornets leading by 13. Launches it. That one's not going to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Van Vliet up top. On the wings to Jakovic. The wide open look here for Ingles. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play more often than not gets called.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Hornets miss again. Pass to White. And here's to Jakovic. Back to White. Tries again. Nifty move. That shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Back to Bridges. Left side, KD. Off target from the wing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
But playing fast is what White does. It must be exhausting to chase him down. Sometimes you got to follow.
And both free throws good for White. Hornets leading by 11.
Watch KD.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Durant down low. The putback. Davis on the follow. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Charlotte.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ingles. Turner with the screen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 14. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.